Okay, so something interesting we are going to see, scrapping the Google Play Store. You can say Play Store. Yeah. So Google's Play Store, you want to see the ranking of any app or a game or whatever. So you can use this and you can get the ranking or how the app is doing in the market. Okay, so you can do that, and we are collecting. Actually, we are seeing different ways of collecting data because we have to work on the data at the end of the day. So data is very important. So different ways we have seen some scrapping. Now we are seeing this from Google Play Store. We have done the Twitter part also. We have collected the data, and this data can be used now. They can use clustering and all that. We'll be taking that also. So we have done ML, and we have done deep learning also. So we have done that, but and also the accuracy, you can check the accuracy and all also. So we can be doing that. We can see that a few algorithms are left, db scan types. We can do that also, but for now we'll be doing this Google Scrapper Play Store. So first of all, I have to install Google Play Scrapper. Okay, so I have to install code. Here you are. Okay, now I have a lot of windows open, so I have to find pip install Google Scrapper Play Scrapper. Okay, Google Play a single P. See if it is correct. Run it and check. Pip install Google Play Scrapper. Sure, it's okay. It's okay. So we have to import the app and see what we can do with it. Yeah, it's okay. Installing. Okay, so we have installed now, and let's import it. So we have to import Google Play Scrapper. Import Google Play Scrapper. Google Play Scrapper is there. Okay, you can change it, or you can import an app from there. Import app. So we are importing app, and we need pandas. Import pandas as PD. We always do that. Import. Oh, oh, okay, sorry. Should be from. Okay. NumPy is NP. All right. So we have the Google Play Scrapper and NumPy and all we have. So let's see. And you can have different markets. Okay. So you can do that also. For different markets, you can check. This is okay. So let's have Indian market first. How an app is doing in the Indian market. Google Play Scrapper, we have to import, sort, and review all also. And we'll check whether things are working first. Sort and review all. Use all. Okay, so let me run it first and check if there are no mistakes, and there's no mistake here in typing. Now we need the reviews, so reviews equal to, and we have reviews all. Here it is. Use all. Okay, so since it is a function, so we have to put it in a function like this, and we need something here, that is the ID. We need the ID of the app you want to have. Now when you, how to get it, you have to go to Google Play Store, click on an app, I'll show you, and get the ID. It will be there shown on the browser. I'll show you. 1 minute first. Oh, let me show it first. So google.com Play Store. I'll open it. Okay. Google Play Store. I'll share it with you once I'm there. Okay. Fine. So let me share it because I cannot share more than one. Otherwise, I can share more than one. It should not be an issue. But that's okay. So yeah. So let me share it now. I'll have to close it, and then I have to share again. So we are sharing again. So I don't want the entire screen. I can use the window. I can use this window and share. I hope it is visible. Both the windows are visible now. Can you see Google Play?
Yes, sir.
And this also notebook. I'm switching between
Yes, sir.
those. Okay, so I can now easily work. I don't have to do that. Okay, so once you go here, Google Play Store or Play Store, you can open Play Store, then you can click on apps. You take any app, and then you click, let's say I want to have the Facebook Lite, or I want to have a business, something like this. So now this 1 minute, it shows you the ID at the top here. ID is there. Here you are. You can see ID equal to details, ID equal to. So this is what is required actually. So you can use this, or you can search your own. We'll be doing that also. Netflix, suppose. So we can have Netflix and check the ID com.netflix.media client. This is the ID. Okay. You just need this part. Okay. Or you can search it using an ID also. Use the ID and search it also. I have some IDs with me. This is for Android based English. You have to see that also. Let's see if I can find with the ID. Yes, this is Busu learning. Busu's learning. You can take anything. Okay. Uh, let's see something else. Something interesting. I'll take WhatsApp business also. Netflix is okay. We can use Netflix. Let me try this. Okay. Uh, I was using something else, so let it be. Let me try this one. Okay. So I have to put the ID first. Okay. Now what I have to do is I have to just put in the sleep time in milliseconds. I have the thing written, so I'll just copy paste. I have the code with me already, so I'll just have changed the ID of the app. Now I can have the sleep milliseconds. It's giving me some error. It should not. It may be because of the indentation. No, it is not. It is giving me error. There's some comma missing. Yeah, there's a comma missing. That's what. Okay, so com Netflix media client, then sleep millisecond 0. Now by default it is 0 actually. Language is English. You can use any language. Country is in, that is India. We have a list of the countries, and then we can have the sort, and then we'll just run it and see whether it works or not. Then we can print the reviews and see. This is the review which is actually you must have seen given on the uh, Play Store. We have the rankings and the star ratings and all, and the rankings there. So reviews given by the people, and we are getting the reviews actually, scrapping the reviews from Google Play Store. So if you have developed some app and you want to see how it is behaving in the market, you can actually create your own code, and you don't have to open it and check it every time. And plus, even if you open it, you will be missing a lot of your text. A lot of things will be missed. So let's see. So it may take little time. Netflix is a huge site actually. So we can create a CSV file. We can just save it also. We'll have to convert it into a data frame. This is a list you will be taking. Not list actually. You'll be getting something like a set or a dictionary. So it may take little time. Depends on the speed and depends on the data. There is no delay. Sleep milliseconds is 0. And it is sorting. You can sort to most relevant also. This is the newest. Okay, sort.newest is the latest reviews you are getting. Okay, you can have the most relevant also. You have different things. So defaults to US or the country you want, and default to EN. So EN is English, French, Hindi also you can have. It's taking more time than usual, but it's okay if it is. It is maybe because of it is of the sorting actually, and there would be a lot of data there. That's why it is taking time. Otherwise, it won't take much time. So let's wait till it mm, collects the reviews. Mhm. Okay, it's coming. I could have printed in between to see things happening. That's okay, as long as I can collect the data. Still going. It is taking time. I hope my net is working properly. Let me check. Yeah, it is working fine. What I did yesterday was faster, but this looks like taking ages. I have no option but to wait. Still going on. I hope this is okay. Yeah, this is fine. It is only because of sorting to the newest, I think. Let me see how many reviews are there. Oh, we have. Oh, oh, the many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 crore. Oh, it will take ages. Oh god, I didn't see that. All right, let me see some other app which has lesser. I can take that, and this has 7 lakh reviews. Spotify, some new apps we can see, which are actually top of the charts. New releases. Misho app is there. Rare bundles, deep voice, screen lock, skin 2. Okay, so these are the new things. Rare bundles. What is that? Okay, there are what 929 total. This is fast. Let me change that. It will take ages. Netflix will take ages. You can try it later. So let me try to stop it. Yes, I can do that. It will give me some error, no issues. But we have done that on purpose. So let's run it again. See, fast. So now what I have to do is I can just print the reviews, but you won't be able to see much. So I'll have to convert it. Sorry, views. Yeah. Okay. You can see that it is all in the list form, curly brackets and all. So let me convert it to a PDF. Sorry, data frame, and then we can have a look. Okay. So I need this. I have the code. Okay, I can have the df. df is equal to pd dot data frame. Data is small a. Okay, data frame, and then I have numpy. We have to convert it into array actually. Numpy dot arrays, and array. You have sorry, review here. Reviews. Okay. This still have to work on that. I have to give what I want to do. I have to put the columns there. So I have to put columns equal to. We have columns here as review. This one review, I think. Yeah. Let me run it and check whether it is syntax is okay or not. This is okay. Now I still have to convert it and join it into data frame. We have to pop actually. You have to convert it to list actually, and have to pop it out. We have to pop out the review basically from what I've got, and then we have to do that. So tf is equal to tf dot join, then pd dot data frame frame, and then in that we have df and dot pop. We have to pop the review, pop the review to list dot to list is a function, so just have to finish it off. I hope I have put all. Let me run it again. I hope the syntax is okay. Yeah, this is fine. Now df dot head I can print. You can print df and df dot head in number of things, and you can see that the data is there now. The content, the score, you are given 5, 1, 4, 1, something like that. Then you have the username, Kashif Yadav, Sahil Rana, whatever. So you have the data, you can save it to a CSV file and see. So replied, nobody has reply content. There is no reply content. If someone has replied, it will be there also. So you can save it to a CSV file you want to, if you want to. You can have the ranking only of the top 5 also. So I will filter it out to top 5 and get only the top 5 uh, data displayed. Okay, but I can save it uh, to a CSV file. So I can do that, and but let me first get you just top 5. 5. Right. Or you can 5-star rating. You can say 5-star rating. You can have the other way also. You can filter out the things. You can have a cumulative sum, and you can have the plots. You can explore and see what you can do with this. So what you have done is we have found this, and you can try with Netflix also, but you just need some time for that. Okay, you would require little time and to do that. Okay, so let me convert it now. So I have written a code already, so I'll just put it there. I create a list first. Oh. Okay, review 5 is equal to, that is 5-star rating. And for that I am using this list, empty list, and I have to read actually everything and get the 5 stars. So for reviews, in reviews, if reviews score, we have a score here. Let me see, we have a score here. Yeah. Okay. For review, in we have reviews. I'm not taking this one. I'm not taking a data frame. I'm taking it directly. Okay. This, then I'll convert it back actually. Review 5. So appending there, and I'll be using this again, convert it back to a data frame. I won't get a data frame. So here we are having RE5. This is the only difference here. So for review and reviews, if review score is more than 5 or equal to 5, greater than equal to, it won't be more than 5. So you can append it to this RE5, RE5 dot append review, and then that's it. Okay, and now we are converting it back to data frame, and let's see if it is okay. Syntax is okay. Yeah. So I have got all the top 5 ranked. Score you can see 5555. That's it. Content you can have user image. If you click on this, you can get to the image also. In some cases, you have the links. So let me show you 1 minute. RE5. I'll just print RE5 and see. The raw RE5, which is not actually into your data frame. So it is, you can see this. So if you have the link, you can see that link. And if you click on that, you'll get the image also. Okay. So you have the links, you can see that. This one. the person has not put his image or her image. So whatever the icon or the image is, you can see that. Okay, so we have a white tiger. That's cute, but that's okay. So you can have a look at this like this also, and you can have the PDF file, or you can write it to a CSV file, and you can do things like that. So you can scrap and see. So if you are creating some app and you want to see how it is working or behaving on the net, you can use this. And then you can have a comparative also. The similar apps you can search, and you can have a comparative of how they are behaving, how you are behaving, how the comments are. You can apply NLP on this. We have done NLP. So you can have this user name and the review ID, and the contents are there. So since there were some certain comments also, so you can mm, reviewed, created, thumbs, user image only, username, review ID is there. There was some comments also. Yeah, user image is there, content is there. So let's see what is there. There's the content is, oh, 6. Good, super app, nice, good. Okay, so this looks more like a fake one. See, I don't know what it is. Anyway, so you can have the content. You can just get the content, and you can I have used DF again anyway, no issues. So you can have the content and apply NLP on it, NLU, using NLU. You can get the sentiments on the po- positive, negative, or the sentiments from this data set, and how you get just the content. It's very simple. So let's see if we can get the contents, data frame, and content, the content, right? And let me see. I can store it somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's one more which has gone. I had put only one. One came from somewhere. See, you can get the content, and once you have the content, you can apply anything on it. We have already done. So there are what, 180 reviews which are 5-star rating. So you can change that rating also. And this 5-star rating actually doesn't look very good to me. Let me be very frank. It looks like some friends have done it, or someone who knows me have done it. So let's have a ranking which is less than 2. Okay. Oh, confuse again DF. No issues. So we have less than 2 also. And I don't have to print this, and you can see the content. So 109 contents are there, and you can say you can see that fake app, bad app. So you can have like this. You can see that. So you can apply your NLU on this. So you can put it in a loop for content, in content, DF content. You can store it somewhere, and you can apply NLP on this. You can apply your deep learning on it. You can apply your machine learning algorithms on this. But to apply machine learning, you'll have to convert, or deep learning also, you'll have to convert the text into vectors. And we know we can convert sentence to vectors and word to vectors. So we have already done that in our previous lectures. So you just have to apply that. Okay. So I'll give you some more examples. This is for a game called Pokemon. So I have the code already, and you can actually, I'll just paste it. I've not converted it to your data frame, so you can print it. Actually, you can get it into a data frame. This is a Pokemon. game, and you can convert it into a data frame. That is more meaningful actually. So let me see if I can convert it. I'll make it df2 so that it doesn't mix. I'll just put the result here. They're popping out the review actually. Going to review list. Something missing. There's no review there. This is giving me some error. Columns NP array result app. This is same actually. English and US result is okay. So why it is not coming? It should come. There is no review or what? There should be review. The shape is an issue. Must pass 2D. Input is equal to shape dot shape equal to this one actually. It is talking about this and why it is doing so. Anyway, I'll have to work on it and see. But you can actually, I'll just comment it for now and we'll see why it is behaving like that. We'll have to check the shape and all. But that's okay. I'll just print the result for now. And you can try converting into a PDF, sorry, into a data frame. Let's see. It is doing so. Title, Pokemon description. It is little different actually. That's why. Okay. Okay. What we have got and what this code is getting is little different, but that's okay. It is not sorted and it is not reviews all. It is only app basically. Okay. So we are not using reviews all. We are using only the app part. So the scrapper is not using that. It is just displaying the reviews, sorry, the app. That's why you don't have. This is little different. So you won't be having review in this. Review, I mean, the column heading won't be there. This is little different. That's one. Anyway, you can actually use app apply all, review all. Sorry, and review all you can use, and you can convert it into a PDF and see. This will also give you the almost the similar result. It doesn't have. It has only title. It has no review column. And this one is having username, user image, and content, something like that. The view we have already dropped, I think. I've not seen it earlier. Yeah, review ID is there. Then username is there. Image is there. Content is there. Then review created version is there. Reply content. Reply that. That's all. So we don't have things like that. We don't get the reviews as such. Okay. This column given is the review actually, which takes from here. So we don't have the columns as such here. So it won't take. The shape is different. Anyway, that's okay. And if you have another one, another code I have similar to this, but before this I should paste some text in this. What is app reviews? So you can understand that. So it returns with continuous tokens. Actually, the results is crawling result or crawling results of review dot list. That is the list you get, and continuation tokens. That is what you get. So if you have 1,000 reviews are retrieved and return tokens, IDE is passed to the review function that the list review is retrieved from 1,000 or later items you can have like that. So this is of what? This is another game actually, Penguin game. We have that also. So I have this I can actually convert because here I'm using reviews. Okay, so I can get that. I have the code. Here we are having something different. We are getting the most relevant, sorting on most relevant. Okay, so language again, continuation token result and continuation token we are getting to see what is what we get, and then we have the language, English, country, US. We can have India also. I can have EIN, and then most relevant sorting on that count is the default is 100, and filter score with is equal to 5, default to none means all scores, all the scores you can have. I used actually uh, a loop to do that, but you can do it here also. Input direct. We have here the reviews. You can have continuous token. The result. Now we get the result with the reviews and the comment that is the same ID. And then we have the continuous tokens which we have got already from here. And I can print also and see. It will copy it and print. That's not it. Slightly different code, that's all. So we have reviews token, something like this, an object we are getting. But I'll have to see the result, what we got. And this result I can actually convert because I have the review. Yeah, just seen as what we did earlier, so I can convert it back. So I'll just copy my code to convert it to a data frame. Here we go. I'll make it TF2 first. TF2, and this is not RE5, this is result. TF2, 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 TF2. I hope there's no DF left. Okay, so let's see. So you can see that 555. So you don't get everything, just you can see the score is 5. But there will be more records in this. So you can actually see. You can put it here. First 10 review will be there. So we have limited things, I believe. It is giving me the first 3 only. So there may not be more. And it could be because of rating score. And in India, actually, let's have in US. We may have more on in US. So let's see. India, it is only 3 records were there. You can have, yeah, only 3 are there. Possible that not many may have commented, or filter score with 5 default to none means all scores. So if I just filter score with if I just put it none, will it work? Let me say none. I just leave it as it is, or if I don't give anything, I'm not giving any filter score. Yeah. It is showing me limited records, but it has now, yeah, it would have come. Okay, there are 3 reviews which we have limited to count 3. We can count 200. Yeah, and then okay, we can put the filter score back, and India back. Let's see how many are playing in India. Penguinize. That is what we are looking at. You can print the result in the data frame. Yeah, here you are. So you can save it to a CSV file and see how it behaves. You can apply anything. So data collection is like you're applying practically on things. So we are trying to apply things practically. We have done scrapping, and a lot of that we have done, and to collect the data from your Amazon, from Flipkart, or from any other social, from any online store, and then we have collected data from Twitter also, and we have collected data from the sourcing. From Twitter, we have actually done a lot of things we can do, and from this also you can do anyway, whatever way you get the data. The important thing is to analyze it. So you can have your plots and for analysis, and then you can apply your machine learning or deep learning or transformers to get more meaningful results from your data you have collected. So important thing is to get relevant data. So you have the benchmark data sets already available which you can use, but this is what you have got, that is a raw data set which you may have to clean using NLP. NLP is your natural language processing. We have already done that. The clustering you can use and all, you can do things. We can have a look at some other algorithms. We have to see DB scan and all. So we can apply on k-means or clustering algorithm. DB scan is a clustering one. So you can use that and see how it behaves. So on real time basis you can have, or you can create your dashboards, and there are a lot of dashboards available also. If you have a look at if you google it, you'll find that there's a lot there. So a lot of codes are there, may not be working. I've not tried with those, so I don't know they're working or not, but yes, definitely you can have your dashboard created using your uh, Python, Django. Then you can have some HTML interaction, and if you have an HTML interaction, just have to put it there, and then you can display it continuously on your web page, or you can continually display on your desktop also as a web page, a simple web page which does not require any server to host. So you don't need hosting, just have to display it on your desktop. So that also you can do, right? So things can be done, lot of things can be done. So let me first share this with you, and you can actually practice it and see and enjoy the code. So let me share this code. It will be in GitHub repository also. So